Here in Paris, the Summer Olympics are jammed with athletes, but also with leaders in sports, business, and entertainment. Joining us right now is a man at the intersection of all three. Rich Kleiman is the co-founder of 35 Ventures and Boardroom. He's also Kevin Durant's longtime manager. Durant's going to be playing, of course, Team USA's game tomorrow against Puerto Rico and had a great game just earlier this week.
Yes.
You just got off the plane.
Right off the plane, right to see you.
There's so many things to talk about. I actually just wanted to get your reaction. We talked to Adam Silver earlier today. We've all been talking about this streaming deal. It's sort of been the talk of the town. I would say streaming deal. I shouldn't say streaming deal. NBC, Disney, and then Amazon, and what's going to happen to Warner Brothers. He didn't, of course, want to talk about the lawsuit itself, but he did sort of comment on Charles Barkley's comment on all of this. Were you surprised that TNT got sort of pushed to the curb?
Well, again, similar to Adam, I don't want to talk about that side of it. What I do think is exciting is just what the value on NBA rights are now and what the demand is. And to see that schedule that they outlined and knowing that you can watch an NBA game now 7 days a week and what they're making around the in-season tournament and what they'll make around the in-season tournament, how each one of those things are becoming an event in its own right, I think is really exciting.
What did you make of the total number? I mean, the package is
it's staggering.
11 years.
Yeah, it's staggering, but it's not surprising. It's in line with what you see in terms of valuations of sports teams, with the price people are paying for them. And when you see other leagues getting the numbers that they're starting to get, I think it was on par and appropriate.
Do you think, though, that everybody always says, are we at a top? Are we at a top? Are we at a top? I mean, do you look out and say to yourself, this makes sense?
You know why it makes sense to me? What else can universally galvanize people? Politics clearly is the most divided thing there is. Sports is probably the only universal thing that's still live that we can all rally around. And I think the price for that is obvious when you see what the number can be.
How valuable are the Olympics in your mind to, for example, the popularity of Kevin Durant around the globe right now?
Well, it's different. It happens once every 4 years, and I think what happens is all of a sudden you see some of these faces like Simone Biles and Sha'Carri Richardson that you don't see throughout the 4-year period. But I think we all can feel how exciting these Olympics are. I mean, I think the ratings for the USA game on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. were the same as an NBA playoff game. And I can just feel the excitement and what's happening in the social zeitgeist around the Olympics.
You've invested in lots of other different sports arenas. We had Alexis Ohanian on earlier this week. We had Michael Johnson, the longtime runner, or sprinter, I should say, on. He's trying to, they're both of them in their own ways, by the way, trying to create new leagues so that what you see at the Olympics isn't something you see just every 4 years, but it's something that you see almost like tennis. You see grand slams around the world. How far can all of these sports get extended or not?
Well, I don't think all of them can compete with the numbers like you mentioned around the NBA or the NFL, but what all of them can be are viable businesses. And I think you know me very well. We've invested in pickleball, we've invested in the lacrosse league, and I'm bullish on all of those. The business model has to be relative to the sport and to the audience, but there's a business around all of them.
Can you tell us what you think is going to happen when you talk to Durant, I'm just curious. I know Snoop Dogg's been spending some time with them, that whole team. How much pressure is on them, or is this for them like the All-Star weekend, and they're just all relaxing, and this is easy, or not really? Because we saw what happened when they were playing it easy with South Sudan the first time.
No, I just came from the lobby of Team USA and saw half the team there. It feels like the same type of energy around a playoff series when you see everyone in the lobby of a hotel on the road. This is not an all-star weekend, and I think it's enjoyable, and I think they understand the magnitude of the situation, but there is pressure. There's pressure on everyone here at the Olympics to win, but obviously these guys are the best in the world and the most global superstars that are here.
Real quick, Boardroom just announced something called the Boardroom Enterprising 8. It's a cover story looking at the athletes you think are going to make the most money. Is that how you're thinking about it?
It's not the most money. I mean, if you think about what's happened in sports business over the last 20 years, like on the heels of Michael Jordan retiring and seeing the business LeBron build and Serena and Tom Brady and Roger Federer, that list was to pay tribute to who we think are those next 8 stars.
So these are the next. So you think Carlos Alcaraz is the next GOAT?
I think Carlos Alcaraz, Coco Gauff, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama. Who else do we have in the list? Mbappe.
Angel Reese,
Caitlin Clark. I mean, that's an incredible enterprise. And there was a lot of names that we left off, but those are the ones that we chose. And I think it's an exciting time for young sports business minds.
We got to get jobs numbers in just a minute, but we have a partnership with CNBC. And a reminder we want to tell everybody about, CNBC and Boardroom have something called Gameplan. It's a big conference we're doing on September 10th in LA.
Yes.
Do you have a single person you're most excited about?
I'm just excited again. I mean, we have Rich Paul coming, Kevin Durant. We have the commissioner of Major League Baseball, Rob Manfred. We have an entire panel on gambling from DraftKings, FanDuel, and Fanatics representatives talking. We have Cameron Brink from the LA Sparks. Bob Myers will be there. And we have a handful of more names we'll announce soon. But how great was last year?
Awesome. And it's going to get even better.